Let me, whilst we're at it, take you through a live trading session, which I'm going to intervene or intersperse amongst these recordings. And the reason for that is, we're doing this as we're going along. This is the 10-minute bars on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Each one of these represents 10 minutes that you can see there. And I'm looking at this trade. The entry level was slightly above here. It was entered upon here as the new trading session began because the price started moving higher. The futures suggested that the market was going to continue. That's not the point. Actually, the point that I want to make has got nothing to do with this part here. So don't worry about whether stop loss or anything else is for the moment. The point I actually want to make on this is we're going to follow this trade through. Now, the reason we're not just going to sit here and watch every 10-minute bar go through is because we could have 3 hours of recording where we're just sitting here going, okay, let's look at it. That's why I'm going to intersperse this into the various chapters as we go along. So we'll go through it and we'll say, oh right, let's see how that trade's now doing. But what I want to show you is this. Let's say we're long the Dow here. It might be a spread bet. Maybe it's £100 a point, £10 a point, doesn't matter. We've got some profits booked in. And we're looking at this and we're sitting along here. Now, what I want to take you through is the reasoning, the live reasoning. We're doing this as day traders. We are doing this live as spread bettors, call it what you will, swing traders on a 10-minute bar basis. So it's at the very sharp end of things. That's the MACD, that's the stochastic, that's the RSI, looking at things the way I like to look at them. I know this isn't the momentum indicator CD, but for those of you through this CD or through the other ones will have come up to date with some of these indicators. Now, what do I do? What do I do as this is moving? This is my reasoning. First of all, this bar chart is nowhere near the 2 or 3 or 4 period low. So I'm still long. The MACD is still rising, albeit overbought. So I've got a bit of a caution. I've also got a caution because we've had a good strong rally here. So I'm a bit worried that the sellers are going to want to come in at some point. The stochastic is overbought, starting to move lower, but it's still kept upwards. It's not moved straight away down, and the reason it hasn't moved all the way down and drag the price lower is because the MACD, look at the strength on that, look at the depth between the blue line and its signal line. That suggests it's strongly rising, which means even if the stochastic goes overbought and suggests that there might be some selling pressure, as you can see from this, because this isn't moving straight forward upwards, the MACD overrules the stochastic. The MACD keeps on rising, therefore we can't listen too much to the stochastic here. You can see how it's going to stay up a bit longer. However, that could change. It could change if this MACD moves sideways. So the first thing I'm going to look for in this type of position, and we'll return to it in a bit, the first thing I'm going to look for, and you can see how this is moving. This is moving because it's happening real time. I'm recording this as we're talking. We'll return to it between the later chapters. But the first thing I'm going to look for in a warning sign is if any of these bars makes a 1 or 2 period low, and if the MACD starts going flat, that's a point at which I might look to take half or the position out, some form of exit. What I am pleased about is that we've made 2 period high here, albeit well off these highs set off here. So at the moment we're still in this position. Let's return to it in a few chapters time as you work through the other chapters, and this will have given some time to move forward. So I'll record the other chapters and I'll keep this going at the same time separately.